So I just did this really fun food tracking activity with high school and middle school health. Now don't worry, this isn't, the old school food tracking where we write down everything we eat and look at the macronutrients and the calories and compare it with what exercise, all of that. No, that's not what this was at all. This was a very enriching, holistic all food is good activity. So what I had students do was start by writing out like 15 to 20 foods that they'd eaten recently. And then after they wrote out these foods, we talked about why do we eat? Because that's really what this whole activity was about, is understanding why do we eat? It's not just about fueling our body, it's about our holistic well-being. So we talked about why do we eat? And they came up with some ideas, and then I shared my list. So here's the list that I had for them. And actually they really identified these without me saying. It was just the culture heritage ones that they didn't quite get on their own. But basically we eat, of course we eat because we need it to live, right? Our body needs fuel. If we don't eat, we will die. But we also eat because it tastes good and it brings us joy and happiness. And it just, we eat foods that make us feel at home, foods that boost our mood. We need food to boost our mood because we need, when our blood sugar is low, those different types of things. Then we eat food as part of connection and community, right? Food is at the center of so many social interactions. And we actually did this activity right after Halloween. So that was a fun way to tie that into and talk about this greater community, the greater role that Halloween plays in a community, talking about food. But yeah, we eat because it's connection and it's community, and it's how we experience social events, right? And then that last piece to me is so incredibly important, and it's such a beautiful thing, is that we eat as like it's who we are. Like the food that we eat is like who we are in terms of our culture, our heritage, our identity. It's how we share pieces of ourselves with others. It's how we learn about other people. It's how other people share share about them. And it was interesting because, especially with my middle school class, when we were talking about this piece, they got so excited about the different foods that are connected to their family's culture and their family's heritage, and they wanted to do this big food fair. It was really cool. And anyways, so after sharing why we eat with the students, then I had them go and classify their list as and identify, hey, why did I eat these different things? What did it connect to? Was it just fuel? Was it because it tastes good? Was it part of a connection community? Was it part of my heritage? Anyways, it was a really great activity, a great way to kick off our nutrition unit. So I hope that you can do something like this with your students. Let me know how it goes.